The first thing the girl did after being reborn was to shove away her brother who came to protect her. Then she threw the basketball in her hand into the air, causing a bucket to land perfectly on the scheming girl's head. The reason she did this was because on this very day in her past life, her brother saved that girl and fell for her at first sight. From then on he was tricked by her until he lost everything. The girl herself was framed by the scheming girl and her brother, and ended up dying tragically on her wedding day. Before she died, it was the man who had silently loved her for years, who personally killed her enemies for her, to walk with her through her final moments. He drank an entire bottle of sleeping pills, and quietly lay beside her. Maybe that love was too deep and too real, because when she opened her eyes again, she found she had been reborn, and in front of her was a boy injured in a car accident, the very same man who had helped her in her past life. She immediately called an ambulance, not realizing that the man briefly regained consciousness, and instantly recognized her as the girl he had liked since childhood. The next second he passed out again. When he woke up, he had already been sent to the hospital, and the injury caused temporary blindness in his eyes. He immediately told his assistant to transfer him to the girl's school. Meanwhile, the girl used her past memories to find her home. When she saw her father and brother still alive, she finally realized she had really come back to life. The next day at school, she insisted on going with her brother, because she clearly remembered that around this time in her last life, 3 rich transfer students arrived at school. One was the man who had helped her. The other 2 were the reason her entire family ended up ruined. So this time, she was determined to stop the tragedy from repeating. To prevent her brother from meeting the scheming girl again, she stayed close to him the whole time, repeatedly reminding him not to leave the classroom. But she never expected her brother forgot to give her breakfast, so he turned back to bring it to her. Just then the 3 transfer students appeared in front of her. As she was celebrating that she had stopped the tragedy, she suddenly heard her brother call out to her from behind. Her mind went blank. At that exact moment a bucket fell from above. She reacted quickly and pushed her brother away, causing him to miss his chance to save the scheming girl. Then she apologized to the scheming girl. The scheming girl was furious, but with so many people watching she had to hold it in, so she left reluctantly, leaving only the man standing there. Seeing him almost fall, the girl quickly supported him. He picked up her name tag, and felt the name engraved on it. To keep him from getting hurt again, she offered to take him to register at the office. To her surprise his new class was exactly the one she was in, so she offered him the seat behind hers, to take care of him more easily. The boy didn't refuse, since he transferred just for her. But during lunch, the girl overheard the rich kids planning to mess with him, even spitting into his food on purpose. Thinking of how one of them had a cruel older brother, she originally didn't want to get involved, but remembering the man's love for her in his past life, she couldn't hold back anymore. She rushed over and smashed her tray on the rich kid's head. Then when he tried to fight back, she punched him hard in the face.